Hey guys, it's Steph here. And the reason I have this little Eiffel Tower thing going on is because I'm trying to mask the fact that my room is really messy right now. But today I just put together a little video that actually my friend recommended me to do. So hey Nilai. And in case you didn't notice, I got a haircut. It's not all that much, just to kind of clean it up. I absolutely love her. She's from Escape Spa, so if you're ever in Ottawa, please go. Oh, the background's fading. I shouldn't move around so much. Maybe if it knows that I'm like not there anymore. Okay, have to bear with me here. So what today's video is gonna be about is basically base face makeup. And I know this can get really overwhelming in figuring out like what works for you, what does this do, what does this look like on my face. So I just got all my stuff here. So I'm going to start off with your basic little tinted moisturizer. If you're starting out with makeup, definitely the first thing I would recommend, because it's not harsh on your skin, it's almost good for your skin. These do tend to be almost the most expensive though because of all their like health properties, but in the long run they're kind of worth it. This is just a Clinique tinted moisturizer. This one was $30 and it's 30 milliliters. And Aveeno has one, and I believe their bottle's a little bigger, and that one's usually like 26 when I see it. So I would plan on getting that one over the Clinique one because Aveeno I'm pretty sure is a lot healthier for you. So this is what it's do. If you have dry skin, this would be good for you. If you have oily skin, you know what? It's still a lotion. You still need to put lotion after your routine when you have oily skin, but definitely if you have dry skin, this will be the one for you. And you can either put this on with your hand, like just rub it into your skin, or use a sponge. And you can just get this at the drugstore, and they come in like packs, and it's like $5 for like 100 sponges. So the next best thing for dry or combination skin, and combination skin basically means is at the beginning of the day, it's not dry, it's not oily, but it can get oilier during the day, or it gets dry during the day, or your skin changes. That's what combination means, like you have a combination of both. Is a tinted glow enhancer. This is from Body Shop. This was actually $5 when I got it, and this is 25 milliliters. The reason I'm gonna say like all the weight in them is just so they can be easily comparable. And this is basically like a tinted moisturizer. Oh, and I forgot to mention, with the tinted moisturizer, it's a light coverage. And it's kind of bulletproof because they usually only make 4 or like 5 shades, and then they really just blend into your skin, so it's not a lot of coverage, but it always looks right on you. This is tinted, the tinted glow enhancer. And basically, it's not a moisturizer anymore, but it's a lot shimmery. It's shimmery, and it gives a really light, pretty coverage, and it's just a nice covered thing. I would probably not use a sponge for this, but I would use a foundation brush or just rub it in, but rubbing it in looks really nice. And this would be good even just to highlight certain parts of your face. Like if you use a foundation, you can even just use this to highlight your cheeks. And so that was the two there. The next would be liquid foundation, and I keep on forgetting. With this, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it would be combination or dry skin. If you have oily skin, using a liquid product like tinted glow enhancer or a liquid formula is not for you. If you have dry skin, or if you feel that when you wear makeup you start to crack, or it just gets dry or it flakes off, you could be allergic to that product, and it could be just specifically that product, or you have dry skin and you should switch into a liquid form of it, because powder will, the first thing it does is dry out your skin. So the next is just normal liquid foundation, and this is clean. It's 30 milliliters and it's about $8, and you could find it cheaper because they always seem to be on sale. These are good for the dry and combination skin. I would apply this with either a sponge or a foundation brush again, and these range in coverage from light to really heavy coverage. It's really easier to get a more full coverage. Use a brush. If you want a lighter coverage, use the sponge, but it doesn't necessarily do that all the time. It depends on the product within itself, but you get a lot more coverage with liquid foundation, and it's easier to blend into your skin and your neck. So that would be benefits of those. And then we have basic face powders. I'll cover up the mirror there. This is my Body Shop. And they're just the ones that usually come with a little like sponge in them, which are pretty good to use. I know a lot of people are against the little brush or sponge that comes with their makeup, but there's a reason it comes with your makeup. It's not always the best, but sometimes it works out. It's just good for on the go. This is good for people who have oilier skin. Definitely a product I would recommend. This you would either apply with the brush inside, or if you have a brush with a fluffier end to it, it could pick it up. Or if you get like those big puffs, that would work for this too. And these range from full to light coverage, and they usually say on the product how much coverage it gets, and that's just if you want a more matte finish and stuff. And what this will do, you will never get a shiny finish out of this, so you'll always look clean and fresh. But with this, you could sometimes get that plasticky look that it could easily just get fixed with a face powder. And then the next one is a loose finishing powder. And this isn't really a base, but the reason I included this was because if you're on the go, or if you just want one thing to invest in, I'd get one of these. If not, if the tinted moisturizer is out of like your price range, you should get one of these. And this would be good, I guess, if you have oilier skin and you don't want a tinted moisturizer, you could go for this on your basic starter. They usually come in like huge things. They last you forever. No matter what face product you use, you always want to put this on after, because it makes you last all day, and it does give you a little bit of coverage. So it basically gives you as much coverage as a tinted moisturizer. And if you wear both, then you have like normal coverage of a good liquid foundation. And for this you would definitely want to get a brush like this, or a big powder brush, which are like the size of your hand and they look like a big marshmallow. That's what those do. So this is just a light coverage to keep it all down. So that's basically all the type of face makeups you can have. And if you like this video, I'll probably do another one on blushes and bronzers. So that would be for starting out and finding out which one works for you. And just so you know, there's so many brands out there. There's like, even now drugstores have like 5 to like 10 different brands there, and Sephora is kind of overwhelming for a lot of people. So hopefully this helps cut down some time, so you have at least some idea when you go in there. And I hope you guys are all having a great day. Bye.